Hello, hi, welcome to more Splatoon 2. You may notice something a little different about my avatar. No, we're not doing more Paper Mario today, but I thought I would break out Paper Morri again since there's been some requests. So, I'm not going to delve into the single player just yet. I'm going to do actually a little multiplayer, and for that I have to do my main account because this is not a family plan for the Nintendo Switch Online, and thus I can only access online with my main account. Besides, I think it'd be a little, I don't know, uncouth to do online with my single player account. I feel like I'm smurfing. Oh, it's the first time you've seen Paper Mario. Well, I hope you enjoy this little avatar. One of these days, maybe I'll add more expressions. I don't know. I only have, or rather, my trial for the full version of Live 2D ran out. So I can still use the free one, but you're limited in the number of toggles you can do, which affects the expressions. Like, or I guess, yeah, you could use toggles for things like expressions or stickers. I do not have a family account, no. I feel like that might be a little excessive to buy a family account for, like, one game. So you're gonna see my regular overplayed account. What level am I? I don't remember. How's the volume, by the way? I will fix if need be. Hopefully my Joy-Cons cooperate. Sometimes my Joy-Cons do this thing where the right one will get stuck and it'll just do this. And I can feel it when it happens. Hopefully there's no like inappropriate posts in the square. I didn't turn them off. It's giving thanks, so I thought that said it's driving thanks. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna do some turf. I think Boogie is gonna join me in a bit. What is giving thanks? I don't know. We did ours like a month ago. You guys are behind. Oh, hey, Zach. By the way, if you want to join in too for turf, feel free. What am I gonna use? I was using the Rapid Blaster last time. I don't know, do I want to use something normal or something unconventional to warm up? What haven't I used in a while? You know, I haven't used the squeezer in a million years. I keep forgetting it exists. Oh, I wanted to sort by shooters, but I moved the left stick. Where? Fancy champagne bottle. Where? Am I staring at it? Am I just... You know what? Heck with it. Let's... Oh, there we go. Okay. We're good. Yeah, this is fine. This is ink hungry. Oh, Joe, welcome! How are you doing? I hope all of my American chums had a pleasant Thanksgiving. And it's not for a couple days, but I believe Hanukkah starts on the 28th. So if you celebrate that, happy Hanukkah. Eat some matzah for me. I don't know if I've ever had matzah, actually. We might have enough for a whole team. Well, it depends if people want to play. So I think I'll do this, I don't know, for maybe like an hour, and then I'll switch over to single player. Thanksgiving was good and very low-key this year. I'm glad. I hope so. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, you're happy to watch? Oh, that's cool. You don't have to feel obligated to join. I always feel that, what if people feel obligated to check out my streams? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, there's somebody behind me. Focus me. Very good. Let's see. Hi. Ikimasu yo. Oh, I can reach over there. An ink brush. No. Your friend OD'd on matzo bread? What? Oh, hi, Dawn. Happy early birthday, by the way. It's Dawn's birthday tomorrow, so you should all wish her a happy birthday. I want to, oh, hang on, who? Oh no! You splatting bad. Oh, don't tag me. Yeah, how much matzo do you have to eat to overdose on it? I mean, I get it though. I've definitely eaten an unwise amount of bread and regretted it. You know, as much as one can regret the consumption of bread. I do like how this thing is powerful if you do the, oh, boobles. Boobles, I must protect my teammate. Oh. No! How dare you? Oh, no! No. Oh, hey, Theta. Welcome. By the way, I wanted to tell you thank you very much for that Persona 4 tip about doing stuff on the 22nd. Because, boy, if I had been playing normally, I would have been really peeved to just lose all those days. I'm in the middle of January, I think. I'm doing some questing in the TV world, but I last saved when I was about to leave and go back. Don't do that. I said don't do that. No. He didn't die or anything, like he visited us during a fast and he had to lean into the matzah he packed and it wasn't good for his gut. Oh no! Oh, see, I thought when you said OD'd, I thought you meant just, you know, food coma, not like, say, celiac disease or something. I assume something of that sort. Oh, there is too many missiles going on. I'm in the end game, man. That makes me so sad. I am really enjoying Persona 4. I really like these characters. I just, like, I've played maybe about half of Persona 3, and the cast was fine, but I didn't find myself becoming as enamored with them as I am with the whole team here. Like, even the protagonist is cool. Very good. I don't even know how many splats I got. It's terrible. You never played it, but you like the boss theme? There's some version of Reach Out to the Truth, which is one of the regular battle themes that plays during, like, mid-boss fights. I don't know what it's called, though, because if I just search Reach Out for the Truth, I get the regular battle theme, and I don't really want to do any deeper digging because I'm afraid of spoiling something. You know what? Let's just go back to what I was using before. Yeah. Should I want some swim speed because these stages are big? Yeah, sure. He'll be all, let's... Wait, did I read that your friend has IBS and refuses to let it make him make any concessions? He'll be all, let's go to a Mexican joint and we'll be in visible pain while eating his burrito. Ugh! Why? I remember reading forever ago on a forum for baristas that at a time when a certain chain had blackberry syrup, which was before my time as a barista. And they said they had a regular that loved getting green tea frappuccinos with blackberry syrup. But then the customer revealed, oh, they're really, like, allergic to blackberry. But they just love it so much, they deal with the pain and discomfort. I guess? It's like people who are lactose intolerant, like, really stubbornly eating cheese. Oh, IBS and GERD? Do you say GERD out loud? I've never had to say it out loud before. Oof. How, have you started Mega 10.5 Theta? I really want to play it, but game's expensive. What do you, stop rolling. Leave me alone. Oh. Mexican food is really hard for you to resist. Every once in a while, I crave a good burrito. I don't know if I've ever had, like, proper, authentic... Well, okay. I mean, there's some businesses here that do good Mexican food, but... Like, I never go to, like, Taco Bell or Taco Time or anything. But I don't know if I've ever been to, like, a restaurant that is authentically Mexican. That would be fun. Not yet. So you still have Neo 12, Bloodstained... Final Fantasy VII DLC. Oh boy, you're busy. What have I been working on aside from Persona 4? sometimes after work now I've been playing Monster Train. Oh! Oh yeah, Endwalkers is next week. Oh, rip to you. And to Rue here too. She just finished leveling all of her jobs to 80. Which is bananas. I'm not even sure what you mean anymore, Rue. But I like all your Kuro fashions. They're very good. Oh, okay. Your sister's allergic to watermelon, and yet she eats it whenever we get it. Wow. Watermelon fans are hardcore about it. I guess that's why I got so much pushback when I said I didn't like watermelon the other week. You love hearing Twowie said out loud? I know, it's like... Part of me is a little embarrassed. Oh, hi, Dak. But, like, how else am I supposed to say it? Do you want me to pronounce every individual letter? No, that would be inefficient. Terrible. Come on, charge up the special. Quick, quick, quick. Heck it. No! Thanks, Boogie. Okay, it's still Bard. I wasn't sure. I know I haven't checked in a while, but last time I saw people really wanted a buff for Bard. I don't know if they've ever gotten one since. Every time you try to say the actual title, you want to say the world is not enough. The world is not enough. But I don't remember how that song goes. Thank you for protecting you from your risky jump. Oh, of course. Mochironda. Oh, you started replaying Bowser's Inside Story, the original or the remake? You've also been watching some One Piece. Who's your favorite One Piece character? I know last time there was a big JoJo discussion, which I was bemused and enthralled by. I know we got at least a couple One Piece fans here. Who's the best One Piece character? All changes come out next week. Oh boy. Oh, you say GERD in the clinic you work at. Okay, good. Some might say you can't get authentic Mexican north of Texas anyway. Oh. Oh. Nico Robin, not even a contest. I love the decisive answer. I mean, there's so many. I always thought there would be more hemming and hawing. Original, the remake isn't good. Yeah, I've heard a lot of iffy things about the remake, which is a shame. Because I like the fact that Bowser Jr. apparently played a bigger role. I like Bowser Jr., which I guess is a controversial statement. I can see you down there. Oh, dang it. Can't get in close because of these Tenta missiles. By the way, since it is Black Friday, whatever, and a lot of games are on sale as of late, is there any requests people might have for future streams, since I could get some things at a discount? No promises. Something I've actually been looking out that I know Agent JR wrecked to me a while ago is Donut County, which I believe is fairly short, so it'd only be like a couple hours, so that'd be good for like a little one-off fun stream. You warmed up to Bowser Jr. You used to not like him because you felt he replaced the Koopalings. But the Koopalings are back now, so it's all good. Yeah. Me too. I think it's like the Mario 3 fan in me. Well, I can't fully say me too, because I've always liked Bowser Jr. I don't know why. Maybe because just I like Bowser so much that I like Bowser Jr. by proxy. Maybe it's because, like, I enjoy Bowser a lot as a character, but in a lot of games he tends to be, like, the slower, more power-oriented character. And I generally like faster, more technical ones. So Bowser Jr. sort of lets me get the Bowser's experience, but with, oh no! With, in a more compact, better turning package. Thank you. Bug Fables, heck yeah. I think at some point I would like to revisit Bug Fables, maybe in like another year or two, I don't know. I know I've had some complaints that I didn't play it on hard mode. Which, well, I mean, it was my first time through the game, and I remember the chat recommending me that, because I put on the hard mode medal, and some people told me, hey, if it's your first time through the game, you should just stick with the regular difficulty. So maybe. Plus, it'd be nice to go into it with more familiarity, so like I can give everyone consistent character voices instead of taking a little bit to figure out, you know, who sounds like what. Oh, they had a disconnect. Usopp's fights make you squeal with joy. Yeah, I know another big Usopp fan too. Donut County is so cute. Disagree heavily with that statement. Wait, Usopp has the best character arc? Yeah, that's not fair. I mean, you did pretty well, though, considering someone just bailed. Oh, the hard mode thing? Which, no, I made several statements in relation to it. What was it? Somebody complaining that I didn't play on hard mode my first time through, or someone being suggested, well, it's your first time through the game, don't worry about playing on hard mode. I mean, I had a great experience. I think, I don't know, for a lot of hard modes in games, I prefer having some foreknowledge before I tackle the hard mode challenges. Do I have any headgear with, like, full ink saver sub? I'll just take this hat for now. The game is fine playing blind hard mode. Okay, well next time it'll be hard mode. And I'll have forgotten enough that I think it'll be close enough to playing it blind, right? A game you'd like to see me play is either Cuphead or Just Shapes and Beats. You've spoken a lot about Just Shapes and Beats before. I remember you saying that during the Chicory boss fights, I didn't have any problem dodging a lot of stuff coming at me, so I'd probably take well to Just Shapes and Beats. Cuphead would be interesting. That one I'd want to do co-op. I think that would be more fun co-op, but I don't know if I could sucker my brother into that with, like, Steam Remote Play together. Baito doesn't look too bad today. We could do some Baito. I know, Dax, since you're here, would you want to do some salmon running? So long as I don't run into the bounty bosses ASAP, hard mode isn't that bad. I did hear that, like, if you're a veteran of Paper Mario and the ilk, which, you know, clearly I've played quite a lot of Paper Mario even before streaming, then it's, you know, not bad. So it should be fine. Hey. Don't shoot at me, Charger. I'm trying to do a thing. No, don't get close to me. No. There's a blaster. That's my one weakness. Oh yeah, Hattie Time. I was also thinking about Hattie Time, because I got a Humble Bundle email talking about some of the... Humble Store email talking about some of their sales. And one of them was Hat in Time's 50% off. So I was going to say, hey, if you haven't played a Hat in Time, it's good stuff. I would recommend Hattie Time. Oh. I said don't get close to me. It's not on the VOD, actually. So I streamed a Hat in Time before I ever streamed consistently, and I never saved the recordings. It's unfortunately lost to time. But I'd like to do it again because I had such a great time. That was actually my second time through Hattie Time. I think the reason I had streamed it was because when I played it on my own, I liked it so much that I wanted to share it with other people, much like Hollow Knight. Man, sometimes that works. So you do a burst bomb throw and then a blaster shot. Oh, this end zap is driving me nuts. Well, that just gives me more incentive to stream it again, right? It exists only in our memories. Oh, we can make some new ones. I would love to cosplay Hat Kid, as an aside. I can't sew, but that would be a really fun one. No, it's them again. As much as you hate what Farewell did to Celeste, you would still heavily recommend Celeste. I played some of it, and I really liked it. Like, I appreciate that, you know, if you flub a jump or jump into some spikes or whatever, it's just immediate respawn, immediate try again. Because something that, like, if a game is purported to be really difficult, something that will put me off is if that it takes a long time to try something again. Well done, Boogie. Because I am not patient, so I have to sit through, like, loading screens and cutscenes. That's just irritating. But Celeste puts you right back in there, which is great. And I know it has a lot of accessibility features, too, which I just think more games should have. You were sniped midair? Whoa. Okay, let's do one more turf, and then we'll do some vital. Oh, you were sniped midair by you. Oh, I thought you meant by a charger. Oh. I'm not sorry. You love the base game, and Farewell was fine from a gameplay perspective. Just the lore stuff that really upset you. Oh. Well, no spoilers, but now you've got me curious. What's not gonna be a tire fire? You know what? Let's just go with Old Faithful here. Where did I put my goggles? Heck. They're like in a sub-menu, or I just scrolled past them. Whatever, you know what? This is fine. This is fine. Is there anything on the menu that isn't triggerfish, right? Come on. You know what? You folks want to keep doing it until we get not triggerfish? Does anybody like this stage? Oh, a friend team. No, yeah, okay. You can't play Celeste with getting upset now. I know I'm not going to mention the game by name because I don't want to give any attention to it. There's a game I got a few years ago on like a Steam sale that was recommended to me. And I really enjoyed it. It was cute, the story was good, I love the character designs. And it seemed like really inclusive and wholesome, but then it turned out the creator was a humongous, unrepentant transphobe. It was awful. And like they doubled down into it. And it's like, well, you ruined it. You ruined it. You had a good thing. It was a good game and you ruined it. Some of you probably know what game I'm talking about, but I was very frustrating. Like, how do you be that big of a dirtbag? Oh, there's someone behind me. Yeah. Like, it costs $0 to be kind and respectful and inclusive, and you blew it. I really want to get this charger, just on a matter of principle. Where you going? Where you going? Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, no, I'm not talking about Celeste. No, not Celeste. This is a totally different game. I'm thinking about, because Seda mentioned that some stuff that the developer said bothered them. I don't know what, but I'm thinking about another game that really just ground my gears, let's say. Hey, if you folks watching weren't aware, this is a trans-friendly space. This is an LGBTA, etc. space. Friendly space, so you are all welcome. Thank you. I should be firm on that. I assume people would pick that up anyway, because I try and be really friendly and welcoming, but just to be clear. You survived fighting Sans for 9 days. Wow. Hey, you did it, though. You should be proud of yourself for doing that. I think that fight took me like 20 tries. Ugh. That's right. We like gay, we like tran here. Oh, the way it was written into the story was a problem. Oh. Well, I haven't, engaged with it, so I'm not here to pass judgment or make calls until I experience it for myself, what is going on. Oh, pain. For you personally, Yeah, it's good to hear it reaffirmed. You are all welcome here. Except for the charger that shot me. No. Banned. Gokiru. Cheh. Boy, somebody on the other team was very trigger happy. I was trying to move my head. I don't know. I don't know what I want to use. Man, I don't know. I just don't want it to be triggerfish. Spare me from this. Nobody likes Camp Triggerfish. Maybe somebody does, and, you know, you are valid and respected. Oh, I'm not pressing anything. This is my Joy-Con. Okay. Oh, okay. My right Joy-Con was not responding there for a bit. But yeah, you are valid and respected, but you're also wrong. Nobody likes Camp Triggerfish. It hit you hard because you knew that developer pre-game, like the one I was talking about that seemed really cute and wholesome and inclusive with the good character designs. That one. The writer just kind of retconned the base game and stated those who have an issue with it are just transphobic. Oh. Yeah, I feel like that isn't conducive to good discussion when somebody makes a blanket statement like that, because then people naturally want to get defensive. You're not good at shooters, but Splatoon's aesthetic is so good. Yeah, right? I never really played shooters before this game, honestly. It's not Triggerfish again. Oh, thank goodness. That game indeed, and you didn't realize she was behind it until it all came out. I think the thing with a lot of shooters, too, is that I just found them dull. Like, games for me are, you know, escapism and a way to relax and just, like, especially in the more modern era when it's, you know, brown and bloom and America, it just feels dull. This is the first one that was good. Ooh, shots fired. Literally? I know when I first played Splatoon, I was kind of clumsy about it. It took me a bit to really get any good. Ooh, goodbye. Left 4 Dead is great, Back 4 Blood is bad. I really want to play Left 4 Dead 2. I have it in my Steam library, actually, because I think it was, like, free briefly some years ago. So I picked it up, but I've never had anyone to play with. It looks like a lot of fun, though. Oh, it's you again. It's you again. Oh, Left 4 Dead 2 is worse than 1. Oh. Usually when I hear people talking about it, singing the praises of Left 4 Dead 2. But you know, I haven't heard much about the first one. You don't like many competitive shooters, but you like Garden Warfare and Borderlands. Yeah, I know my brother got really into Borderlands a ways back. But he also plays... Ah, come on! Shooters more frequently than I do. Equal? I guess it just depends on one's personal opinion. Plus, I like how Splatoon is fairly... well, I don't know if low-key is the word, because obviously the pace is very frantic, but it doesn't feel as stressful as some other shooters might be. I think part of that is because there's no voice chat, which I know for some people was a sticking point, but personally, I'm not here to get yelled at by people for not playing correctly or whatever. Sometimes you just have a bad day, or you're trying to read a chat like I am. But also, like, I know some issues that even shooter fans have had with the genre Splatoon kind of addresses, like, say, super jumping sort of fixes, oh, I didn't have my splashdown. The issue of, like, having to take a while to get back to the action after a respawn, and you respawn fairly quickly. So it's just easier to get back into things. The new survivors and zombies took the charm away. Oh. You never got the chance to play either. Maybe it's one of those games I should play with the chat. Okay, we're gonna do some Baito now. I don't know if you want in Salmon Run, Dak, but let's do some Salmon Run. There's something about Splatoon that I feel lends itself well to casual conversation, oddly. I definitely play a lot worse when I'm distracted by something. Like if I'm doing ranked, like no distractions, no computer, no nothing. I have to focus. But just, I don't know, casually chatting while playing Splatoon is nice. Oh, the cast is fine. Oh, did I read? I read that backwards. What? That's a good Garfield. Is that their cat? I'm gonna give that a fresh. That's a good Garfield. You bought a beer? How old are you? Oh, you're 69 years old, and that's fine. Carry on, sir. Now you can play Christmas music. Yeah, it's him. You want some Cromer? At my place of employment, our corporate mandated playlist started playing Christmas music this morning, and I heard it, I'm like, oh, no, no, no. And I switched playlists, and like 2 songs later, it switched back, and my coworker pointed out, oh, it's after American Thanksgiving. It's time. Oh. Him. Okay. All right, friends, if you would like in, go ahead. Did any of you folks see how on the Fangamer website they came up with like a Spamton trash pack fun bag thing, and it sold out like immediately? And then I think they briefly put up more, and those sold out immediately. And now they have exponentially more orders to, or rather, they want to make exponentially more because apparently everybody loves the weird trash man. The not safe for work post you encountered is now sitting next to someone whose post is Among Us guy. Sus. They're just talking about basketballs. It's fine. Yeah, Data, when you played Persona 4, what sports team did you have your protagonist join? I had Murakami-kun join the basketball team. Just, I flipped a coin. I like that, I guess, both dudes are involved in the social link, although, I don't know, I kind of, the other guy seems better, but I don't know, I've only done like rank 2 with them. Your dad is the only person you know who actively listens to Christmas music and listens to it as early as possible. You never want to listen to it until mid-January when Kentucky gets snow. You meant to watch the Spamton ad, but you forgot. I saw it, and like there was this part of me that thought it'd be fun to dub it with the voice, but also effort. Oh, here they are. Big boy. The social links in 4 outside the main cast are kind of to you. I really liked Ayane-chan from the I didn't pick up an egg. Oh my gosh. Ayane-chan from the concert band. She was cute. I don't want to spoil how the social link ends, but I thought the ending of it was really cute. I am so distracted. Wow. Okay, I'm going to put in this egg. I'm going to get rid of that stinger. Somebody's dead. I will come back for you. I really need to get rid of this thing. Oh, they're alive. It's good. Big. Now we travel with our minds. I don't remember the voice I gave that thing. Oh. Tentabrella's slow. And just like how a couple streams ago I said I remember the voices I do. Oh. Boogie. Oh no. Too old and jaded to deal with people who aren't self-confident. Let's do that again. No, it's okay. It's a warm-up. They gave you a roller. It's cool. A baby roller. I don't know, what are... I liked, Naoki's social link, too. Who am I blanking on? Hisano's, the old lady. Oh, I thought she was interesting. At this point, you're just like, own yourself. Yeah. I mean, I think there's a level of self-deprecation that really annoys me. Like, I like Ayane because she was really dedicated to improving herself through her friendship with the protagonist. But there's characters like, this is going to sound really controversial, please don't throw your tomatoes at me, but Bernadetta from Fire Emblem, who, I don't know, she really improves. Like, that's like the comical lack of self-confidence that, I don't know, I don't like characters that are overly defensive and never address their flaws or recognize that, okay, this part of myself I need to change. They did Bernie dirty with the post-time skip hair. Oh yeah. A lot of people, I think, have rather tragic post-time skip haircuts. My boy Sylvain also comes to mind. Sylvain, I think, much like Yosuke, I like a lot, but I also want to shove into a locker. Though not as much as I want to shove Yosuke into a locker. I say that mostly affectionate. Why did I have to put a fly fish in the worst possible place? Okay, I need to make an approach over there to deal with it. But of course, this fella's in the way. Okay, good. Why do they always put so much garbage here? Oh, good. Okay, hang on. I think we need to spread out a little. I'm gonna come back. Dak, I got you. Don't have enough ink for that. Come on, Moz. My Moz timing is always so good. What happened? There. Thank you, Boogie. I appreciate you getting rid of... I don't have enough ink. That fly fish. Oh, good, there's more. Oh, there's more. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Excuse me. Okay. Is that you, Dak? You gotta live. Oh, it's Boogie. I should have known. Get it in there, Gisela. Good. Ina. Yeah, Leanie's short hair was so cute. Like, it's not that her new design is, or her time skip design was bad, but the short haircut was so much better. Oh yes, all of my Bowser's Inside Story streams are on my YouTube channel. For those of you who are watching and aren't aware, unless you're watching this on YouTube, in which case I would hope you're aware, on Twitch, if you look just below the stream, there should be a link to my YouTube channel. It's called Miss Morri Plays. Oh no! Oh, good. Her hair just isn't done right, so it looks like a wig. Dorothea was nerfed too. Is that what we're calling it now? Okay. It looks so much better in fan art. Yeah. I feel like I enjoyed Three Houses, Blue Lion's best house, even though nobody agrees with me. But it felt like graphically it was really, I don't know, it was very lacking in some way. Like, especially not just the character models, but the animations. Like, I found support conversations were greatly enhanced by just closing my eyes and listening to it. I mean, the voice acting was good, which helped. But, okay, I shouldn't take care of this yet because people are dead. It was rather, not just the animations are like horribly stiff, but the text was so tiny. It's like, I can't see any of this. I genuinely thought they would patch that at some point. They would make the text in Three Houses bigger, but no, they never did. Ruin Your Eyes challenge. Black Eagles was done dirty though. Yeah, I haven't done their campaign yet, but it's really short, yeah. Right, fam! Oh, good! I brought out Paper Morri just for you. She got me thinking, man, I miss the Paper Morri model. How many of your fellow Americans are currently 20% mashed potatoes right now? I wish I was 20% mashed potatoes. Although I think I'm maybe 20% pasta right now. Yesterday I made penne with vodka sauce. It was really good. So good that I had like a bowl and a half. Because I thought, oh man, this is really tasty. I want some more. And then of course you immediately regret it because it's so much. I'm gonna be real, my friends. I have never quite mastered the ballpoint splatling. It's like every time I try and use it, I just think I want to use a different splatling. I suppose if I practice with it more instead of immediately going, I don't like this. Oh no, Boogie! Chotomate. Okay. I'm gonna get splatted by this ink storm. Did I get crunk? No, I don't think there's enough vodka sauce in vodka to get crunk from. I mean, I suppose if you really wanted to get crunk, you could add a lot more. The recipe I had for made quite a bit, and it used a quarter cup of vodka. Okay, I need to get rid of some of these things. Oh, the quota right now is at my birthday. Oh, I hate this thing, I hate this thing, I hate this thing, I hate this thing, I hate this thing. Oh, goodness. Kochi. I don't know where everybody is. There we go, you're alive. Live. 10% rice and 5% cheese. What is the other 85%? You have trouble with tiny text. The last couple of games you played had the option to increase text size, which is really good. Yeah, that's what I mean, that more games just need accessibility features. I know there's some games out there that also have special fonts that are a lot more readable for people with dyslexia. I can't remember exactly why they work so well. I don't have dyslexia myself, so I can't confirm, but I've heard people with dyslexia say, yes, they're much more readable. Risotto? You think it's risotto? Risotto is good. They rollered you again? I'd much rather have the carbon than the ballpoint splatling. The carbon's one of my best weapons. One of these days, I think next time I play through 3 Houses, I'll do the Black Eagles route, because they interest me the most, and I just want to know what's up with Hubert, like just in a general sense. What a weird man. Although I'll miss Dedue. Dedue is a good Dedue. What about Golden Deer? Boogie, I don't know if I'm ready for more Laurens. Is anyone who played through 3 Houses, did they have their Byleth S rank with Laurens the first go around? I have to know. The Waluigi of the Fire Emblem universe. I'm not judging. The fonts for dyslexia tend to be heavier line weight at the bottom to better differentiate letters, as well as some other tweaks to letter shapes. That's so cool. I just love that people have developed this kind of thing. Ugh. Hang on, Dak. There we go. I'll let that Moz get closer. Out of ink. There we go. Oh, I hate small fry. Leave me alone. Please. Who did your S rank first? Yeah, I'm curious now. You've got me curious. My one playthrough was with Sylvain. I know. He surprised me though with his... I thought I was gonna dislike Sylvain a lot. Because I thought he was just gonna be your typical JRPG and my whole characterization is bothering girls. But no, I like Sylvain. Although he also had a really good A rank with Mercedes, who just like obliterated him emotionally, but in a good way. He deserved it. Good job, everybody. The last two games in questions were Guardians of the Galaxy and Forza. Is it Forza or Forza? Because I've heard both. And Forza Horizon 5, which have many accessibility options, which you think is great. I'm running eggs instead of a cannon because I got a very mobile weapon. I hope that's cool. Oh, yeah, okay. I will take a cannon. Oh, nope, Dak's got a cannon. Oh, no, you don't. You leave Dak alone. Oh, those maws. Tricky fishes. He feels so bad for the janitor that needs to clean up all this paint. I think it says in one of the sunken scrolls that it actually disappears over time naturally. Hang on, I want to read the chat. But also I shouldn't... Oh no! I shouldn't just barrel into these, steel eels. I'm coming for you, buddy. Oh no! Goodbye. Yeah, it's like biodegradable paint. Or squid ink. Tasukete! Thank you. Tasukete kurete arigato. Sorry, I don't know why like the piecemeal Japanese is coming out tonight. Chotomate. Okay, I'm gonna keep my distance and live. Yeah, time to re-clear level 1 to find out. I want to know. You remember hearing how when Tim Burton directed the Batman movies, he never actually read Batman comics? Oh, since he couldn't read comic books because of his dyslexia. Okay, that went to a better place than I thought it would. He struggled knowing what order to read dialogue and panels in. He found that interesting. I find a lot of, like, Western comics, I don't like the way they bold almost seemingly random words sometimes. Like, just stylistically, that always grated on my nerves. Like, I didn't really have difficulty reading it, but in my mind, like, it just... I would read the characters as putting emphasis on, like, weird parts of their sentence, and it was distracting. You do not want to can him, but you will if you must. You did us a great service, Boogie. I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna try and get rid of that fly fish down there. This is a weird angle. There we go. I'm very stubborn sometimes, and I don't like to aim my bombs, because I feel like, no, it's cooler if I just throw it. But sometimes it really behooves you to aim. Excuse me. Oh dear. Oh, there's so much stuff coming at me. Stop. I need to recover. Stop. Help. Yeah, Frank Miller, from what I heard, is a big dirtbag. I don't have specific details, but I've just heard a lot of not good things about Frank Miller. Fuji-san! We did it! Good job, everybody! You too, Kai Safu from Beyond the Grave. He has serious problems with women judging how he writes them. Yeah, that's what I've heard. You know, one of the things, I mean, I can't wait for Splatoon 3, just in general, but I really love all the unique victory animations for all the weapons, so I'm excited to see what Splatoon 3 does with them, too. He's mellowing slightly as he ages. Who's the other really... Was it Alan Moore, who's also really infamously cantankerous? Byleth can die in the prologue and it's not a game over? Really? Huh. That's interesting. Where'd you find that out? He still writes kind of the same, and his art looks bad sometimes. Oh, your Byleth just died. Oh no! It's fine. They're fine. Is it casual mode? I don't know. Does it say in your options? I never tried playing Awakening on, like, the extreme, brutal, super hard, kill you dead difficulty. I don't remember the name of it. But I remember reading about it and how, like, you have to have Fred carry you for, like, the prologue chapters because everyone else will just die immediately. I mean, thankfully, Fred seems to be, like, a fairly good, man, so there's, like, the Jagan, the character type, you know, the character who starts out with good stats but has awful growth, so you don't want to use them. But Fred's more like... What's the other type called? I know Seth is a good example from, Sacred Stones. I don't know if Seth is the archetype name or not. I thought S units were the ones that, like, join late but have really good growths. I might be wrong. A Lunatic Plus, that's what it was called. Thank you. You get Garth Ennis, or is it Enos? I don't know how you say it. And Mark Miller mixed up. They're both bad too. Like, okay, I should pay attention. And okay, hang on. Hang on, what a drag. Oh, that's so many egg. Okay, let's get rid of some of these things. I think we're okay for eggs. Oh, don't do that, please. Don't do... I said, oh no. Oh no! Is Seth the Jagan? Like, I thought Seth was... Well, he has bad growth. You know what I'm thinking of? Is that, like, he doesn't have good growth, but Seth is just so good that you can rely on him anyway. Are they any worse than Ken Penders? I think I've touched briefly on Ken Penders before, but if you're not familiar with... you should just go look up Ken Penders. So he was, like, the headliner for the Sonic Archie comics for a long time, and there was a big legal kerfuffle, which is underselling it, about where he just claimed... He took ownership of all the characters he'd created for the Archie Sonic comics, which is why I think they had to stop. Although I've heard the new comics are way better, and the art definitely looks way better. His art, and I say this from an objective standpoint, is not very good. Is anyone worse than Ken Penders in the specific way Ken Penders is bad? Yeah, it's... What gets me is that, like... I mean, it's been a couple years, granted, but even seeing, like, some of his more recent work, which you think would be more indicative of an increase in quality, because when, you know, you draw for a long time, you just naturally improve, but it's still bad. It's like just wonky anatomy and, like, grossly unappealing faces. I mean, I guess you draw what you like, but, I mean, if you're trying to sell a product... He has good growth for a Jagan. You think Path of Radiance Titania is the best Jagan. She seems cool. She's the lady with the long red hair, yeah? No, you stop that. He wanted sexual relationships in the Sonic comics? No. No, no, no. I mean, like, if you really want that in your Sonic comic, I mean, well, you've heard all the jokes on the internet, or Sonic content, I should say. I mean, you know the jokes on the internet about the Sonic stuff out there. Okay, yeah, that's Titania's who I was thinking of. I'm half reading chat while this is going on. I'm fascinated by this. Ugh. He wanted Sally to sleep with an older character while being a minor. Nope, 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 nope. Ugh. See, I didn't even know that stuff. I just knew about the legal battles and how he wanted to make like his own content with Julie Sue and the like, who were echidnas in the comics, but now he's made them their own race and was making, I don't know, like some multimedia or visual novel project with them, and just ugh. Oh, the skunk guy? I don't even remember his name. The Archie Sonic character I liked the best was Bunny, personally. Of course it's the rabbit. But I mean, Bunny was just cool in general. Oh, excuse me. He's gotten so much Sonic content cancelled. Yeah, that's really frustrating. Like, especially for people who were, like, longtime readers of the comics. And, you know, it's... like, you get invested into a story, you want to see how it ends, right? Ken Penders is wild because he essentially transposed his own original fiction onto Knuckles, and whoever else Sega didn't care enough to deter him from. Okay, sorry, I should pay attention to fish. Okay, well, I got that. Why would you do that? Why would you... give me a chance? Where's our sole survivor? We might not make quota, but it's the principle of the matter. That's okay, I'm not even mad. That was really funny. Camping my return point. Oh, Bunny was in the cartoon first, like the Saturday morning one. It's been so many years since I experienced both the comic and cartoon that the timeline of them in my mind is quite hazy. The real quota was the friends we made along the way, like the eel. Man, I'm gonna tank my rating. Normally I can hold 400 for fresh just fine, but that's okay. I'm having more fun reading the chat. You will not name your source to protect their identity, but they made Ken sign a work-for-hire clause? Buh? Oh, not even the comics. He's gotten movies and games canceled because of his stupidity? What? Maybe that's where they're hiding all the good modern Sonic games. Oh, okay, so because they made him sign a work-for-hire clause, which means that all his echidnas are their property, not his, huh? But when they needed to pull the silver bullet to annul all his lawsuits, it wasn't there? I think I've heard of that. Like, they had this weapon. Oh, it's low tide. I was reading the chat. I'm sorry. They had this weapon to stop him because I guess they knew he would be litigious about it. And then they couldn't find it. I've heard that before. I mean, it's wild. It's terrible, but it's wild. Nope. Pew, it's so satisfying. Yeah, intellectual property lawsuits or something, huh? No, that's not enough. Uh-oh. Oh, I got stuck. You know what? Oh, okay. You reached the carrot? Well, if you watch my streams of it, and please don't feel obligated, but boy, it took me a couple tries to beat the carrot. The minigame, I mean. You know how easily distractible I am. As you can see right now when I read the chat, instead of focusing on fish like I should. Hello! No hugs, please. Who on earth did you marry? That sounds really funny out of context. Boogie, do you remember who you had your Byleth S rank with, if anyone? Oh, you played male Byleth first. I really wish they had given us the option to, like, put female Byleth in a different outfit, because, man, I hate that design. Like, you're a mercenary and you dress like this? It had to be Petra. Female Byleth for the win. Give us a gay Petra ending. Yes. I didn't even recruit Petra, but I agree. And it's nice that there's more options along those lines compared to earlier Fire Emblems. But still got a ways to go. Oh. Nana! I'm gonna pretend it's Nanako from Persona 4 and fight extra hard. I really don't like little sister type characters, but I really like Nanako, and I was surprised by how much I liked her. I think part of it because she feels like a character and not like Oni-chan pandering, but also that she's the protagonist's cousin instead of little sister. And I think I found her relatable in the sense that, you know, like very lonely little girl who had to be very mature for her age because of family things. And I also like that just this gang of teenagers all collectively decided we are going to befriend this little girl. Persona 4 kids are good. Pretty fine with Byleth's design. And she wears armor on the vitals, but even then I think it's the fact that it's so different from the male one that it just, you know, you really get the sense that, boy, this was designed with fan service in mind first versus any sort of practicality. But then I'm the kind of person who looks at costumes in games and thinks, like, how would one, I don't know, live their life in this? What if you have to use the bathroom? Like, would removing it be an involved process? Aren't you cold? You're pretending you're the ice climber. That's also good. Hello! By the way, since you changed your name, would you still like to be called Silly or something different? Oh, we're back down here again. Yeah, Byleth does have her belly exposed. It's fine. Yeah, it's not so much about needing heavy armor, but it's just the fact that, like, looking at it from a design perspective, like, it doesn't... I like character design, and to me it doesn't sell the story that Byleth is a career mercenary, you know? But I mean, like, Fire Emblem's always, well, not always, but like more recent entries have gone more for aesthetics versus practicality. How many gay male options are there in Three Houses? I know there's Linhard. I don't know if there's any more. I'm not sure because I played as the female Byleth, so I couldn't tell you. By your new username, would light be okay for short? Or do you prefer the full thing? I really need to get rid of that fly fish. Oh, good. And of course, as soon as I try to approach, there's a steel eel that just gently nudges me into the water. Deck. Thanks, Nanako. I knew you were alright. Let's get in there, let's get in there. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Oh no! 2 more! 2 more! By full, did you bring a light? I can do that. No. That's true, she has better gear than the students who go into battle with no armor. Light some anime BS. Are you Kira? There was a post I saw a little while ago where someone talked about what Lieutenant Columbo would do in the Death Note universe, and how he would just totally bring down Light, like, really casually. And then somebody did, like, a recording of them doing a really good impression of Columbo, reciting all the dialogue from the post. It was good. I've never sat down to watch a full episode of Columbo, but my mom really liked it, so I've seen a lot, like secondhand. Sorry, it should be Raito. Yeah, I've heard each episode of Columbo is basically like a standalone movie. So maybe if you go into it as such, that might be more palatable. I remember back in the day on the internet, I saw people having like big arguments over like Light's name. People insisting that it should be Raito. Like, even though the creator, you know, it said like, no, it's like the English light. Just because it's written in kana as Raito. You know, that's how you write the English word light. Also, I love starting off with a fly fish in the worst spot. Please, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. Don't have enough ink. Oh, that was a waste of my bombs. Very good. The TV is so long. I guess that's why I never watch it. Common Boogie. Thank you! This time, hurry up before the scrapper gets to me. Okay, good, done. Oh no, I didn't get it. I got one little egg. I was like, wait a minute. Well, you know what? We could just leave it there. It's only got one cannon, and that means another one can't spawn in its place. Bella. Ooh. Okay. Why am I paper? I just felt like bringing out Paper Morri. Ryfan had requested it a couple streams back, and I thought, you know what? Why not? Oh no. Oh no! Color Splash confirmed. At some point I'd like to do it. I would have to get my Wii U out, though. Yeah. I like that once time runs up, they all give up. Nice! Yeah, people getting really elitist over a language they don't speak. That was what really bothered me. Because it was clear that, you know, most, if not all of them, getting really up in arms about it didn't speak any Japanese. Like, I'm still at a baby level of it, but it's just, come on. Come on. It's like, even earlier I was thinking about, I don't remember why I was thinking about it, but like fan subs that would do things like leave words untranslated just because. And, or would do my favorite air quotes, they would do things like leave in the subs itadakimasu and then put at the top translators note itadakimasu means thanks for the food. Well, then just put thanks for the food, you big galoot. It's what a localization is. Jeez. You beat the carrot with 26 seconds to spare. Wow, well done, Spooter. Just according to Keikaku. You know, even to this day, I don't know if that was a real fan sub or like a mock-up someone had made making fun of the practice. Because honestly, I've seen some fan subs back in the day. I could easily see it go either way regarding it being real or not. Oh, Spitter's been playing Bowser's Inside Story. And there's a bit in it where Bowser has to consume a carrot rapidly. Does anybody have the Stingray? Maybe it's our friend Bella here. Oh my gosh, we're losing eggs. We're bleeding eggs. Doing the best I can, but this thing does not fire very fast. Oh no. How do I feel about fan subs using honorifics? I don't mind them. I mean, personally, I can hear them in the dialogue, so I can do either or. It doesn't bother me if they're in the fan subs or not, because I can hear a character using them or not. And some, I think, are difficult to localize. Yeah, Mothership's great if you got a Stingray. Let's do one more, and then I'm going to move on to single player, if that's cool. Off the top of your head, only Alm, the Sacred Stone Twins, Thrakia Dude, Leaf? I think that's Leaf, Hector and Corrin have more armor than female Byleth. What a low bar. Sub users are generally on board for honorifics. Do you feel like there's different audiences for subs and dubs? Yeah, I personally prefer dubs, you know, as long as they're good and they don't grossly mispronounce names, because that just because they're easier for me to follow. But I like subs better as a learning experience. I think it depends what I'm watching. I guess if it's like a really lore-heavy show, I prefer dubs. Like Code Geass, I watched it fan-subbed forever ago, around when it came out, because people were all hyped for that show, and I'm like, I'm gonna check it out. And I saw the first episode subtitled and went, like there's so many proper nouns and info dumping, and I kind of tuned out. But then I saw the first episode dubbed, and I thought, oh, this is like the perfect kind of trash. It's on Netflix, apparently. I should watch Code Geass again. It's been so long. Sometimes you just need some trash. Iron Byleth. That's secret DLC. Translate if you're doing dub, leave them for sub. I like that Persona 4 in English still uses the honorifics, because since it takes place in Japan in a very Japanese setting, then it makes sense for them to use it. I think keeping honorifics in dubs when the setting is not Japanese is a little distracting, but I don't think it happens very often. I meant to go booyah, not this way, but that works too. Stop, 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 stop. Watching Kill la Kill or Blockade, you know what I'm talking about. With subs, you couldn't do it. Too much stuff happening on screen. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that having to read subs can take away from watching the kinetic action unfold. I mean, dubs have definitely gone up in quality since back in the day when they were really phoning it in. I think, too, probably having directors that might not even speak English very well. Kill the Phil. BBB is Breaking Bad. That's the sequel. So many lords just have a shoulder plate and nothing else. Yeah, that's a design element of Fire Emblem I find really funny. The single shoulder plate. It's like archers having the one breastplate, but then I guess you want to protect your most vulnerable bit while still maintaining a lot of mobility in your arms. It just looks funny. Oh, did not shoot that in the right direction. I should be deploying my Brella more. Oh, good. Yeah, I gotta watch Blockade Battlefront, because I know you're a big fan, Dak, and I trust your recommendations. Bromide barium, or barium bromide specifically. Have you been doing a lot of chemistry in school? The official acronym for Breaking Bad is BRBA. It's like saying Twewy. BRBA. Oh, we had a disconnect. Our not friend left us. Well, I guess this last round will be a true test of the power of friendship, huh? I've known both Dak and Boogie for quite some time, so this is for all the marbles, all the eggs. Good job, team. Burba. This is like baby food. I remember a while back I watched this show called Kids on the Slope, or Sakamichi no Aporon. I think Crunchyroll might have it. I'm not sure. I watched it like way back in the day. Which is about like jazz and friendship, and I didn't like the love triangle aspect of it. That kind of soured me. But as someone who likes music and who has played jazz in school for many years, and the animation is so good and the music is so good, I don't usually like listening to jazz, like just recreationally. But the music was done by Yoko Kanno, if that helps. But I really enjoyed that. And then I remember checking out, like, the first episode dubbed. And I don't think I made it even, like, 30 seconds in, because it starts off with, like, a teacher calling out the name of the main character, Kaoru, who is, I think, a transfer student or something. They're making a big hullabaloo about it. But anyway, the teacher says Kaoru is like Kaoru. And I just, like, oh, okay, well, I'm squished. All the huevos. And I, like, maybe, like, he gets corrected or something. Oh, that's it. Friendship is dead. It was a good effort. Boy, that's a hard wave to do with just 3 people. Yeah, Crunchyroll's a good place to legally watch anime, but it's all subbed. Funimation, I know, does simul dubs sometimes. I know Netflix has some stuff too. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to single player. Now I have to ban them. Banned from my heart. If you do any games after the single player, you might join. Did you want to join in some Drawful, silly? Because I could do some Drawful afterwards. You remember SXX Tricky had a character named Kaori, and it wasn't until SXX3 they actually pronounced the name properly. Oh. Dear. How'd they say it? Kaori? Maybe the Kids on the Slope dub does have everybody pronouncing Kaoru correctly. And, like, okay, I get people maybe saying Kaoru, just because the RL thing might be difficult if you're not accustomed to the language, but Kaoru? Ugh! Psychic damage. Kaori. You want to draw some stuff? Oh, heck yeah. Kiori. Like, I can excuse issues with pronunciation, but ugh. I wonder why it's showing me, like, the online stages when this profile does not have Nintendo Switch Online, so I can't access them. Time to mash, time to mash. Kaori was your main for years. Which one is the one where, like, you just have carte blanche to snowboard down the whole mountain, which I think is so cool. I kind of wish you could skip the broadcast. I don't get the posts, that's too bad, but maybe for the best. It's weird being an Inkling. Boosh. Me versus Graffiti, I miss my S ranks. Oh no! You'll get back up there, Rando. You'll have the option to skip it in Splatoon 3, really? Also, I think I should make more effort to get the Sunken Scrolls. I think I was too distracted last time. What am I doing? Let's just go here. Woo! You hope? Yeah, that would be nice. Boosh. SSX3, okay. For some reason, it's a really hard name to say. How many power eggs do I need to get an upgrade for my rate of fire? Was it 800? You're so out of Nintendo. Ah, well, I mean, I get it, though. They've been really... I don't want to say slapdash recently, but... like, it feels like there's been a lot of corners cut, which was why I was so surprised with the quality of Super Mario, or Mario Party Superstars, rather. Oh, no, okay. Oh, it's up there. No! Goodbye. I'm not gonna worry about it. Is there a level up there? Did I get to it already? I don't think so. Hopefully they'll announce something you'll love, like Super Mario Odyssey 2. That would be so great. I just want a nice mainline Mario game again. I would prefer no backseating. Although if you remember where the sunken scroll is, by all means. Or where the levels are. That would be cool. Oh, right. I wasn't going to read Marie's dialogue in the levels. That's right. I mean, I've played this before. I've gotten everything in it, but it's been so long since I've done the single player. Oh, right. This gunfire's so slow. It's okay. I don't mind. I like speedruns of this where they just barrel past all the octolings. Oh, there's someone behind me. Don't really care. I should be careful about using bombs to open these capsules, though, just because it takes so much of my ink. I say as I do it anyway. There we go, that's fine. Anybody down there? Ladies? Boils? I can destroy the splash walls, but why? What is the tactical advantage to doing so? I can't reach! Torokanai! But yeah, I'm also surprised at how good Mario Party Superstars is. Like, after I've heard so many stories about the really lackluster online. Oh, hello, goodbye. Like, Super Mario Maker 2. I've heard like, I love the concept of being able to play all these, you know, user-created levels online with friends, but, like, having them apparently play like a PowerPoint presentation is just unacceptable. Like, what a wasted opportunity. Oh, don't do that, please. I'm busy. You want a mainline Mario game that involves Daisy? Yeah, why'd they do Daisy so dirty, honestly? You had this great idea for a Mario story? Go on, I want to know. Just ignore. Daisy is pretty bad. Uh-oh. In a good way. She is very loud and boisterous. It's interesting looking at her, the way she's portrayed now, versus, like, say, Mario Party 3, where she's very, almost demure and gentle. Just the way she talks, like the soft, yay, kind of thing. But now she's all, well, you know, hi, I'm Daisy! Except loud. Can I make this jump? No. It was worth a shot. Guess I'll take the sponge. Like a normal person. I really want my rate of fire to go up. Slow gun drives me crazy. She punches Bowser and sends him into orbit. That is true. That is correct. That is a thing that happens in Mario Party 3, and it's glorious. Yeah, I'm the winner, is Toadette. Does Daisy say that too? I don't remember. What's this?
Okay, take this with you. It'll help me gather some practical battle data. This is the hero roller. You can fling a big wall of ink on the ground with ZR. Or you could press ZR in midair to fling a longer, narrower stream of ink. You can also hold ZR while moving to roll ink all over the ground. Why am I reading this?
Yeah, I want to hear your story. I don't mind if it's fanfiction-ish. I mean, it's your own story about an established property. That's by definition fanfiction. Something about these are so satisfying. Whoosh. Okay, I gotta focus. I gotta try and get the sunken scroll. If I remember. Because they're just cute. Oh, I'll take the Sardinium. I'm the winner! Like that. Anything over here? What do you got for me? A box. What do you mean with my impulsive secret finding? It's good. It's satisfying, Marie. Try it. Pew. Pew. Pew.
Oh man!
When Daisy loses, like that. And the vertical swing with the roller is one of the best things they added to Splatoon 2, I think. There were some stages when they were in turf in the first game that I wouldn't want to use rollers just because trying to get up walls was such a pain. Like, what's the one in the, like, around all the, well, not high rises, they're little apartments. It's on the tip of my tongue. Because there were a lot of, you know, like, sides of walls to ascend. No. Let's see. Secrets? Anything for me? I don't see anything. Okay, let's press on. Wait. Next in Splatoon 3, they're gonna add diagonal flicking. Look at this big boy. Kind of reminds me of, Dr. Octopus from, like, Spider-Man 2. That was Spider-Man 2, yeah. Yeah, it was. Who's the villain of Spider-Man 3? Sandman, I think? Oh, I don't want to use that. That's slow. This is more satisfying. Wee. Hang on, I will read this when I'm a little less distracted by these things, these octo rollers, whatever they're called. No game, I think, is as satisfying making things explode like Splatoon is. Okay, is there anything down here if I ride this? Oh ho! There's the sunken scroll, very nice. Haha, that was almost bad. So Bowser isn't the actual Koopa King, he's actually older brother of the royal family of Koopas, but he was a tyrant and the Koopa Kingdom suffered from it. So to protect their kingdom, the Koopa King and Queen banish Bowser, so he and his few followers depart. They find the Mushroom Kingdom and Bowser becomes a tyrant there instead. I like this thought of, like, Bowser having a whole family. And, like, even though, like, in the Mushroom Kingdom, Bowser seems like a cool guy and his minions like him, like, his family all thinks he's terrible. Maybe Bowser's, like, embarrassed of his extended family. Sandman and Harry Osborn and Venom. I completely forgot about Harry Osborn and Venom in Spider-Man 3. But I've only seen that one once in theaters forever ago. And, well... Boy, if you haven't seen Spider-Man 3, it's, I don't know if people were supposed to take the whole, like, emo haircut dancing in the street thing seriously and think, like, oh no, Peter's really gone off the deep end, or if the creators were aware of how patently, ridiculous it looks. I wish I had curling bombs. Mario should return to Sarasaland, yes. Write a novel of complex Koopa Kingdom politics. Like a fantasy novel-esque, like, something like a fantasy novel where... What do you want, Sheldon? Yeah. Yep, good stuff. Uh-huh. Wow. Yep. This looks to be a do-it-yourself guide for starting your own mobile business. It looks new, but somebody must have been frying something near it. It has some grease stains on it. I love the lore and world building. I hope Splatoon 3 also has a bunch of sunken scrolls. Let's keep rolling. Why not? Am I one power egg away from upgrading? I am. Let's find a balloon I can break. Here's some. Actually, okay, let's... There we go. I'm not close enough. There we go. Okay, let's jump back here. You like Spider-Man 3, but you were always biased because you worked at a movie theater at the time and got to see it a week before everyone else. The Great Food Truck Race. I've seen my mom watching that show a few times forever ago. That's so much better. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. Pew! Yeah, happy American Thanksgiving, Americans. See, we in Canada, we already took care of it a while ago. Oh, I didn't really do anything for Thanksgiving, did I? I might have made something more interesting for supper for my dad and I, but I don't remember now. Have I already gone up there? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, my gun's orange now. I forgot that the gun visibly looks different in the single-player campaign when you upgrade it. You saw Spider-Man 2 in this old-timey restored theater that was hanging on by the skin of its teeth in Old Forge, New York. Felt oddly appropriate. Dang. Oh, what's it this time? Charger? Yep. Yep. I'm not even gonna read his dialogue now. I used to be really intimidated by chargers back in Splatoon 1. Much like most weapons, I think, because I was so new to shooters. Like, I used to use the arrow spray a lot because you didn't really have to aim it, and it was good at inking turf. Do I want that? Kinda. Is there anything down here? Not that I can see. But eventually I started branching out into other weapons, and I got decent with chargers. I think they were the ones that took me the longest to really warm up to, because I don't have the steadiest hands. But I know I got really good with the Squiffer, actually, in Splatoon 1, but for some reason in Splatoon 2, I'm not great with it. I don't know what happened. Maybe because I try and rely too much on storing my charge with the Squiffer, when really I should just be focusing on making quick, rapid shots. Finally, a real Squid's weapon. See, now I want to go back to turf and do some charging, but no. We're going to do single player and beat the next boss at the very least. Yeah, I love popping stuff in one hit. Feels good. Feels organic. Splatoon 2 is much uglier in comparison, like, design-wise, you mean? But the ink is so shiny, though. It's all glittery. Up. Oh, there's the Sardinium. Can I reach this? Yeah. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Take the Sardinium. There's nothing I need down there, right? No. Sorry, you meant OG Splatoon. Okay, that makes more sense. So I was thinking, but it's such a graphical upgrade. Oh, the balloons, is true. Hang on. There. I have a bad habit, though, when I use the chargers that I kind of... Oh, you're still alive. Gotta fix that. I kind of jerk my shots like that, and I really shouldn't. Because then, like, I'll be lined up, but then I'll wind up missing because I just pull to the side. I don't know why I do that. It's not a good habit. What was the best part of the Wii U? Poor Wii U. You had some good games, but alas, not enough. Too little, too late. Nintendo Land. I never got to play Nintendo Land. Oh, I was hoping these things would fire sooner, but I guess not. Okay. There we go. At least I got them in at the last second. You're so mad at your friend, not really, who let you play Nintendo Land at their place, because it sold you on getting a Wii U. One of the things I liked about Nintendo Land's design, speaking as someone who's never played it, is the asymmetrical multiplayer in some of the modes, like with the Cops and Robbers Animal Crossing one. I think that's really cool. I kind of wish more games did that. Oh, I thought there'd be like a sunken scroll there, but no. Disappointing. A sudden memory of seeing someone speedrun this level by using the stingray to hit that. Because they just save it from the previous area. Where is the sunken scroll? I don't know. Pew. Oh, hello. Did I miss the sunken scroll? Entirely possible. Oof. Maybe it's up ahead. Nintendo Land was chock full of those? Oh man! Well, I'm extra jealous I never got to play it. On here? Where is the sunken scroll? Do not walk off the level. Do not walk off the level. Do not walk off the level. Oh, that's not what I needed. Hang on. Did I go somewhere bad? I can't reach it. I can't reach it. Okay. Phew. Okay. It felt like an evolution of Wii Sports. Yeah, I'm jealous. Must be nice having friends to play video games with. Oh, what's this? What's this? Nope. Oh. Uh-oh. Nope, we're good. Yeah, I must have missed the sunken scroll. Well, that's disappointing. Oh, I can't reach. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh well, it's fine. I can come back for it. And you can use the stingray as a shortcut. I think I remember doing it once after I saw it in a speed run because I wanted to try it. It looked cool and it felt good. The overall concept of the Wii U is still really good and full of untapped potential. Just very poorly marketed and utilized, yeah. So there was some good stuff on there. Yeah, the single-player games... Oh, you mean in Nintendo Land? Oh, I thought you just meant, like, the Wii U in general. Over there, okay. I'm glad that a lot of Wii U games sort of got a second chance on the Switch. Like, Super Mario 3D World, I think, is one of the biggest ones. Because I really liked that game. Of course, no one played it, because no one had a Wii U! Oh, oops. And it was interesting what they tried to do with the second screen. Like, Nintendo, sometimes their gimmicky ideas don't work, but, I think it's like motion controls. It's annoying when developers would try and shoehorn them into their games. Like, you have to add motion controls. You have to. But, when it was utilized effectively, it was good. Like, Splatoon is a great shining example that I don't think the game would have been as good without the gyro aiming. A Metroid Prime game could have worked super well on the Wii U with the gamepad, the way visors could have worked with it. I think the downside, though, is that, when you're looking at the screen, like the Wii U gamepad, you're missing out on stuff on the TV. And if you're doing something, well, I don't know if Metroid is super action-heavy. It depends what areas of the game you're in. Sometimes Metroid is more methodical and searching around. And I guess, yeah, using the visors for that would be fine. I remember when I first learned about the dualies in, like, Splatoon 2 pre-release stuff, I wasn't sold on them. I thought, boy, I'm just gonna flub all my jumps with the rolling. But no, you know what? Duali's good. Oh. Oh, I thought I'd have to jump to go through that? Okay. Thank you. I want the power eggs. Oh, that I have to jump to go. Whatever. Whatever. Careful not to fall off when jumping, please. What peripheral Metroid would work well with, though? You're gonna hate me for speaking the truth. Sorry, I hate you. This is not me as a streamer speaking. This is the audience. Google Glass? I don't know if I want, like, Metroid sponsored by Google. But, like, the tech, though, separately. That would be cool. Just not with Google involved. Sunken Scroll, hello. Secrets, no. There we go. Oh, it's a ticket for Krusty Sean, which I'm not going to use on this file. Oh, the Labo. Yeah, I'm surprised that, like, Nintendo, did not use the Labo VR more. Like, I remember when the Labo came out, there was a lot of talk about it, and, like, it's really cool in theory. It felt like it really died off after a while. But hey, if it got some kids interested in programming and game development, then that's good, right? What is Google Glass? Your bones just turned to ash. Yeah, the Google Glass didn't really last long, did it? Maybe like too ahead of its time. Maybe too prohibitively expensive. I don't know how much it was. That's true, we have Game Builder Garage, which also, like, it was announced really abruptly, and I haven't heard much of it since. Like, I've seen people make stuff in it that look pretty cool, but also when you compare it to stuff like... I don't know if any of you are familiar with the game Dreams on the PlayStation. But that really did a similar concept, but you could do a lot more in it. Like, some of the stuff I've seen people make in Dreams is very impressive. Or just funny. I've never played it, I've only seen it streamed, but, like, just the stuff I've seen people make, the creativity on display. I mean, granted, I've seen interesting stuff made in Game Builder Garage, too. I think limitations inspire a lot of creativity. You know, you do the best with what you got, right? Does something scroll up in one of these pillars here? Like up there, maybe? Google Glass was a huge game changer for people that were quadriplegic. That's really cool. I like that when tech, like, isn't designed necessarily with sort of accessibility in mind, but it winds up working out that way anyway. There it is. Goodbye, onion ring. Ow. You can make memes in Dreams. And that's, of course, its biggest staying power, is that you can make really elaborate memes in there. It allowed them to be in social media and such, and that made you happy. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, you had the Labo VR kit. You made exactly one thing, and then you went into your closet forever. The cardboard probably doesn't even work anymore. Aw. You hope the tech is still in use for them, kind of like how the Kinect is still in use behind the scenes, just not the intended use. Really? Like, Microsoft really kind of dropped the ball on the Kinect. Or, alright. This looks like a get-rich-quick scheme by some shady guy with crazy hair. I made a cool 10 million G in just a year, just sitting around. Ask me how. Do people really fall for this bilge? Ha ha ha. Still relevant, well, I was going to say in our modern society, but Splatoon takes place in the future, so never mind. Kinect is very powerful, but it's not good at video games because it couldn't close the lag gap. Oh. See, I haven't really heard much about Kinect, just because, you know, I'm in gaming spaces. That's where I lurk, so I only really hear about it from a gaming perspective and how, yeah, because of the lag, it didn't work for that. Ghost hunters are fond of the Kinect, really? Oh, yeah, the money too. Anyway. We'll see ya.
Wah! 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 Wah!
Wah! I love the animation on his top knot. It looks so good. I really wish I had curling bombs. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he's off balance. Oh, yeah. There we go. Man, it's so satisfying watching it pop. Want free Bobucks? Click this sketchy link and give us your credit card. And don't forget the 3 wacky numbers on the back. For what you understand, the most successful dev to use the Kinect was Harmonix because they'd already been dealing with the lag workaround in Rock Band. Oh, interesting. So Dance Central was planned to work around it. Yeah, that's what I've heard is like the most sort of successful game that uses the full body motion control. Wish I had a bigger ink tank, but I don't have enough caviar for that upgrade. Ugh. I feel so weak and powerless. Right in the butt. Use the bombs to space them out. I forgot you could do that. I don't remember these fights because it's been a few years. Bringing out the item emote even in Splatoon. Pop. The items. Man, I love... Oop, ran out of ink. I love just the design sensibilities in this game. Like, this big, strong fella on a little unicycle. Like, it's delightful. Uh-oh, he's gonna do another charge. Oh, I thought he only did one. Hang on. Just a sec, I need to recover. Come on. Oh, I'm out of ink again. Come on. There we go. Like, you never know what to expect with a Splatoon boss fight. Samurai otaku on a unicycle. How do they come up with these ideas? You don't know if he's an otaku. Maybe there's an actual order of modern Octo Samurai. Yay! Yachty! Ba, 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 ba. Okay, I'm gonna do, I think, a couple more levels, and why don't we do a little drawful, huh? That was kind of insane. Great work, Agent 4. Maybe it's just me, but the Octarian bases feel like they've been given a feminine touch. Maybe they got a new decorator.
Leave. Now.
Huh? The radio's on this radio's on the fritz. I swear I just changed the batteries in this thing.
Actually, there is likely radio interference in Octo Canyon. All the junk around there is probably giving off electrostatic. See, a lot of consumer products use a frequency called the C-Pod band. Microwave ovens are prime culprits. In fact, my micro...
You're breaking up, Sheldon. I'm going through a tunnel in an elevator. Smooth. Have a good one, Joe. Thank you for joining us. Thanks, Sheldon. Agent foreshadowing. All that broken glass. Well, I guess the great Zapfish wasn't here. Maybe in the next area? Marie, do you know the first thing about video games? She probably does. She probably plays them. Or Callie does, and Marie thinks she's too good to play video games. But if Callie gets Marie to play with her, Marie probably destroys Callie utterly. Like, Callie seems like the sort to go in guns blazing without any plan whatsoever. And she did the dualies just because they're a little faster. Oh, hang on, let me just... There we go. Now the dualies. Sheldon's a nice boy. He just talks a lot. Which I get. Oh, is this where I get to use the splatling? Huh. Yep, here we go. I haven't unlocked this yet. I should. Sheldon is a you. Pew pew. For folks who play Splatoon, out of curiosity, what's your favorite weapon type? Oops, hang on. Let me do that again. I mean, ink brushes a lot, but I like shooters and blasters as well, too. Chargers are also good. Rollers are very satisfying. I don't use them a lot, but I like the carbon a lot, and sometimes you just gotta squish. You know what? I don't need to shoot you. What am I doing? Dualies are rad. You love the rolling. Oh, right, one of you. I remember the level in the first Splatoon where these octo snipers were very prevalent. And because I was new to the game and the genre, I found them really intimidating. But now it's just like, whatever. Walking up, no big deal. What's up, man? Pew. Splatlings are good too, yeah. I gotta be careful with them though, because I'm very aggressive. So I have to be mindful of anything that might compromise my mobility. Of course, even when I use stuff like splatlings and chargers, I will get up close, which maybe one could argue is a good strategy, because of course people aren't expecting people using chargers or splatlings to get right up in the fray, but, well, it's not the wisest decision for obvious reasons. Where's the... shouldn't there be another target? I don't know, whatever. Let's go. Very nice. Oh, I didn't shoot the balloon, no. What a camper, right? Yeah. Splatlings are rad. Something nice about taking a full second to think about your aim before you let loose of the full tank. You usually use the mini splatling, yeah? I like the heavy splatling remix a lot in the first Splatoon, but I don't like the loadout. Like, it's sub and special in this one as much. What does it have, I think? I'm trying to remember. Maybe point sensors? I want that. Oh, but I need to get on the head of this, this big fella here. Excuse me. Yes, I think so. No, I guess not. What do you mean I have a problem, Marie? Like, in a general sense? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Chargers thrive in low contact areas to snipe. Yeah, that's my problem. I'm so aggressive, I like getting into the fray. Which is probably why a lot of my favorite weapons are short range, like the ink brush, the Luna Blaster. Even stuff like the basic splatter shot, I think is a nice sweet spot. The Junior generally I find is too inaccurate in its shots, just they disperse over too wide an area. However, I do really like using the Splattershot Junior with liberal application of sub power up. Being able to throw 2 bombs on a full tank is nice. You don't have to wait as long. It's good for your pseudo-patience. You got more pseudo-patience than I do, my friend. Shut up, Marie, you defunct pop star. Oof. Don't say that to Marina. I think Marina would cry. I don't think the Squid Sisters are defunct. Maybe they could, like, use some branching out into other genres, though. Wait, what's down here? It's just armor. Whatever. Yeah, the Squid Sisters are merely on hiatus. They're not defunct. They're biding their time. They're gonna come out with like a best of Squid Sisters album soon, just you wait. Even though they've only got like 4 songs. I hope with Splatoon 3 we'll get like another idol duo. And we'll get another one of those VR, well not VR, the 3D concerts. Okay, I really need to get by you. Can you move? Okay. I almost flubbed that jump and got stuck in the ink, and that would have been very bad. Okay, I need to wait for this big one to move. Like dubstep, blubstep. I'll see myself out. Okay. Stop shooting at me, it's very rude. Okay. I didn't get the sunken scroll here either, how sad. Okay. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna stop Splatoon 2 here. So if you're watching this recording, thank you very much for joining me for some admittedly very distracted splats, but the chat is good. And if you're watching this recording on YouTube, you should come join us sometime. Even if you're lurking, I don't bite, I promise. See, my model doesn't even have any teeth rendered. Ma. Yeah, Sheldon. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to stop this recording here. So if you're watching, yeah, stay safe, stay healthy. I will catch you next time for more Squid Woomy.